Alright, so in keeping with my late 80s, early 90s breaks I'm going to be doing here, I'm going to do this 1990s Upper Deck. Again, this another product doesn't have a ton of highlights. You get So-So, Walker, Olerud, second year Griffey, second year Schilling, second year Sheffield, stuff like that. Nothing too big, so I really don't think I'm going to do the whole box in a video. On that last one, I did a couple packs opening, and then I did a recap. I don't think I'm going to upload those separately. Maybe I'll just edit them together. This one I'll try to like kind of just pause it, and then after I do a few packs I'll pause it, and then I'll upload a recap. I got a couple more goodies coming in. I got some older packs. I'm trying for an 89 Bowman, because I'm trying to actually put together. I had an 89 Bowman set from when I was a kid. I got it when I was like 10, something like that. But I've handled the cards a lot, so some of them are beat up, especially the Griffey rookie, so really want to, get a sharp one, put back in that set. I got over here, there's the 90 I broke, and I got this 90 Bowman. I'm going to do that too. I might do that whole one on video, but we'll see. And then, here's some recent stuff I got. I'll just show this off real quick. Pulled this out of a blaster box. That's a 92 Rediscover Griffey Jr. Bronze or whatever. And, let's see, it's an Aaron Judge Stadium Club. So, not bad. Whatever. His cards are ridiculous right now. And, that was what I got out of the blaster. It was Corey Seager. Wasn't bad. Collect some of his cards. These cards are actually really nice looking. And I got in, let me set this up real quick here and get ready to open some of these packs. Alright, so I got this in today. It was a little lot that I got. Went off dirt cheap. I think I ended up paying like literally $3 for this shipped. These cards were just throw-ins, including an 88 Mattingly, which I have a couple of these because I had a wax box full of packs of this. I still have like 8 packs of it sealed, but this thing looks damn near perfect. Pretty crazy. And he just threw those in for free, along with another little stack of them here. But what the lot was, the Mattingly was just an extra along with all those. He just probably grabbed a stack of 88s. Was a bunch of these Donruss, like Andres Galarraga. So there's 4 of those. There's 4 McGriffs. There's 4 86. No, God, that's, how many is that? Shit, I didn't even count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I mean, they're not worth a whole lot, but they're all in pretty damn good shape. Vince Coleman, Cecil Fielder, I already have that, but that's in better condition than the one I have. 2 Bonilla, cool. 2 Paul O'Neill 86 Donruss, 3 Fielder 86, and a Fielder Snyder Fleer. Major rookie prospects, major league rookie prospects, whatever. But yeah, I paid like $3 for that lot, man. Like nobody was watching it, nobody else was bidding on it. I was like, fuck it, I only had like 1 or 2 of those cards, and they were in bad condition. All right, so let me go ahead and dig into some of these packs here for you guys on video, and like I said, maybe I'll try pausing the video and then just restarting it with the recap. So there's that. The score one, I mean, I might just do the recap. I'm not 100% sure. But the score one, man, a lot of the cards were just beat to shit. I'm hoping this one ain't going to be the same thing because it was from the same guy. These packs tend to hold in there tighter. They're foil packs. They're not wax packs. The score packs are so loose. The cards move so much. So I'm thinking that's maybe how they got fucked up. I'm not 100% sure, but... Yep. And these open a lot easier, too, to score and you really have to pull at them, so... Right, I haven't opened this in so many years, it's not even funny. So let's see here. The cards look very sharp. The score box, the cards looked sharp, but a lot of them had dinged ass corners. It's like the cards look sharp. I don't know if that makes sense. The cards look sharp, but had dinged ass corners. These look sharp and have no dinged ass corners. They look great. Yes, I mean, I know it's 90 junk wax, but you can get some cool shit out of here, especially if it grades well. So here we go. I'm going to do a couple packs for you guys, and I'm going to pause, and then come back with a little recap. Terry Pendleton. And I'll put together any stars, Hall of Famers, second years. I don't know, Gant's second year. I know you can't get Frank Thomas out of this, but, at least you can get Sosa. Oh, yeah, and then you get the holograms, too. I think you get 1 per pack in these. I think 91 started giving you 2 per pack. Drew Hall. This is the random sequencing that they talk about. Kevin Brown. A lot of these are names from in the day when I was a little kid. Oh, there's the Ben McDonald. So, I believe this one had, was this the set that had the error, Ben McDonald? I'm not sure what the error was on it. I'll have to look it up. I don't know if it was something to do with like his hometown or a misspelling or something like that, but that one right there was one that, you know, living in Baltimore growing up, we chased after that one because he was a good pitcher. And, you know, he was a home team dude, so we all liked him. But, yeah, not too bad. But I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think that's the set where the Ben McDonald error comes from. Alright, so my phone died in the middle of me doing that here, so I've already knocked out some of the storage here. Ended up with a Grissom, Eric Anthony, and 2 Ben McDonald. Like I said, and I think those are the errors. I don't know if they're all errors or if there's a correction or not. But I wanted to do some packs. I think I only did like 1.5 before it cut off. So let me do a few more here real quick. And I guess what I'll do is, you know, I'll edit all this bullshit together once it's all done. But I want you guys to get a good idea of this product. I don't know how many people out there have put up videos of this, but you know, just wanted you guys to see what it looks like and see what you can get out of it. And like I said, the cards are very sharp. Not noticing any dings, decent centering. So if we get something like the Sosa, you know, that kind of stuff, second year Griffey's, they ought to look pretty good. You've already gotten 2 Orioles holograms out here, so that's pretty nice. There's the Phillies. These always look so cool. I think I got 2 Cubs holograms too out of there. So I'd like to bust the whole box, but there we go. Look at that. That's a good one to get on video. And centering left to right looks pretty damn good. The top to bottom doesn't though. That looks like 70-30. Good surface, sharp corners. I don't see much of the printing fuck up, so I'm going to leave that one. But yeah, I think I'm going to make sure I edit this together, you know, do a couple more packs and recap for you guys. Exactly what all I got. So there we go. That's a good one. But yeah, again, I don't, you know, I mean, that's a good pull, but I mean, a good pull for this product isn't really the best cards in the world. I mean, even graded, they don't go for a whole lot. But you know, when I was a kid, I could barely afford packs of this stuff. I mean, I grew up poor like a lot of people did. And shit, when my grandma would take me out sometimes, she would let me get like you know, either 2 packs of Tops or 1 of Stadium Club or 1 of Upper Deck, whatever. Tops were like 50 cents. Upper Deck was like 75 cents or $1 or something like that. Stadium Club was like $1.10 or something. I can't remember exactly. But this stuff was always fun to break when you were a kid. You know, you get a lot of cards and stuff, but you're always chasing rookies and like inserts and shit like that too. Like you get the collector's choice in these. And look at yep. Random collation. I think that's what it says on the front, like randomly insert like 2 Obie McDowell's back to back. Like I think that's what it says on the front of it too. What is it? How do they say it? What is it? Random sequencing. Yeah. They were probably stuck together as a Batista Gary card. Alright, so let me go ahead and do one more for this little segment, and hopefully I can use some skills with my Windows phone and try to edit together those there in a recap. I think I'm going to do the 90 Bowman in one video for y'all. It might be kind of long. I'll start out doing them kind of slow like this, and then I'll try to fly through them. I mean, you get a lot of good shit out of 90 Bowman from this year. A lot of these products will have, like, you know, some of them won't have the Thomas. Some of them won't have Dave Justice. Like, Dave Justice is in the high series on this, even though he's not a big card or anything like that. You know, he's one of the good ones to get. He's one of the good players in any lists. So, there's George Bell. He's a decent player. Okay. Alright, so there's a collector's choice. I want to get one of those on camera. It's the second one of those I've gotten already. But the good thing is sometimes with the shit collation, you can actually get multiples of the rookie cards, you know. So you get one way or another. Like you'll see people open 89 Donruss and get 1 Ken Griffey Jr. in 4 boxes. Or you'll see 1 box that has 4 Ken Griffey Jr.'s in it. So long as they're not searched or, you know, somebody back in the day opened them and resealed them and shit. Which a lot of assholes did back then. Tony Pena. Not bad card. Brady. I put together all the rookies. I mean, not all the Orioles. That's like the 4th Franklin Stubbs I've seen. I've opened about, like, I don't know, maybe 10 packs at this point. Sorry about the video camera fucking up like that. And then there's one of the Nolan Ryan 5,000 strikeout cards. These were hard to find, I remember, when I was a kid. If I'm not mistaken, I think I may have... I don't know if I ever even pulled one of them, to be honest. Pulled plenty of those. Bly 11, that's one of those magic motion shots, or whatever the fuck they call it. I can't remember what they used to call that, but there's a name for it. Alright, I'll do one more, and then I'm going to try to do some editing magic here. Hopefully you guys like seeing this stuff opened. I like how these packs open too. These foil packs open good. There's a Fisk right on the front, and a Baines right afterwards. So that's 2 good ones in a row. And let's see if this pack turns out to be a good one. And a Dave Stewart, not too bad. Put together any notables. Greg Brock. And cool thing about this is unlike the score packs, those little cards and the stickers don't affect the cards like in the score packs, how they affect the cards. And that's what bonds. Bonilla. I just can't. Alright, so I'll edit all this together. Hopefully it comes out looking okay, and then I'll come back for a recap. Laters. Alright, all done here. Cleaned it all out. Got, let's see here. Oh, I got my one closed pack I'm saving. I collect, got a bunch of vintage packs I try to keep at least one of. Just to show you. Here's all the empties, including that one over there. And here's what you get out of a box of 90 Upper Deck. So let me show you what I got out of it. Overall, it was pretty decent. I'm sure there's better, and I'm sure there's worse. So let's show you guys what I got here, where to start at. Okay, so you got a bunch of like notables, retired better players and whatnot. Let me make a little bit of room here. As you can see how the collation works for a lot of them. Like there's 3 Baines, there's 3 Fisk, 2 Molitor, McGriff, you know, got some of the better names. So, and then I keep like a stack of like what I would be calling, I guess, notables of the time. And then like the, you know, Bly 11's a decent player, but that magic motion kind of thing there. You know, Drayback, Bonilla, Buhner, Galagas, Sr., William Stewart, Pena, Bell, Keith Hernandez. I think I skipped over a couple of those when I was going through them. So let's see, what did I show you next? Should I show you next? Okay, so some of the best players of that time, and most of which here list. The Boggs, you know, Boggs doesn't really list, but that was one of those like magic motion type cards. And then we got the Yount uncorrected error card. I think that's the error. Johnson, second year. Nolan. Brett, got 2 of them. Not bad. Alright, what's next? Oh, and then I got damn near the whole Orioles set out of here, minus, of course, Cal. 2 Olsons, 2 Milligans. As you can see how the collation works. A lot of the same shit over and over. And here's some of the more insert type cards, like subset type shit. 2 Bo Jackson, and this would be the American League top vote getter of the year or whatever. And then Will Clark, same thing. National League top vote getter. Then we got the 5,000 strikeout. I always wanted to pull this card when I was a kid, and it's, you know, isn't really worth anything nowadays, but that's not what it's about either, you know. Always wanted to get this card. It's funny. You can probably buy it for 10 cents. Mike Schmidt retires. Pulled that a couple times when I was a kid, surprisingly. I don't know how I never got the Nolan and duplicates of actual checklists. That one's by itself, and then 2 of the 400 and 700. Thought that was pretty funny. We'll go to this next. Collector's Choice cards. Got some Dukes, Dawson, McGuire, and yeah, there you go. Got a Bow in there, Yount. A lot of the goodies. Here is the regular rookies, and this is funny too. 2 Chris Salmon, 2 Green, and 2 Drees. So you see how that works. To Peony and Man. So I mean, you can get 2 Sheet or 2 Walker, 2 Ventura, 2 whatever, you know. And here's the best of the best, you know, besides the cool hologram stickers you get a stack of. And I just kind of throw them in order of what I think is probably the best to get out of here anyway. So of what I pulled. So Neon Dion. Alright. Eric Anthony. Marquise Grissom, Greg Vaughn, Robin Ventura, and get into the betters, John Olerud. Pretty good centering on it, and actually very sharp card. Looks great. You know, one of the better ones you can get out of here. Ben McDonald. Pulled one of these in the little opening debacle I had. Pulled two of them. So this is, I believe, the error version. I'll have to look up a little bit more about it, but they're both in pretty good condition. Centering's off a little bit on that one there, and this one actually looks pretty good. So I'll have to look up a little bit more about it. And I ended up with not one, but two Griffey Collector's Choice, and both are in pretty damn good condition, and both have pretty damn good centering. So not as good as the base, but, you know, whatever. And then got a Sosa. And I believe I pulled that in one of the pack rips too. But I just figured I'd show it again in case somebody's watching this, or if I upload it separately as like a recap or something like that. I figured I'd show it off. The centering's pretty good on it. Left to right looks pretty much perfect. Top to bottom, maybe 6. It's hard to tell with the name on there and all that too. I mean, it might be perfect with the name at the bottom, actually. It's just hard to tell. But if we go by what I can see, it looks damn near perfect. So this might be a good grade submission. The corners are ultra sharp. The surface looks great. I don't see really any printing issues. I mean, if anybody can see it like through when I pulled it, or through this top load or anything, let me know what you think about that. But that might be one that when I do a submission, this might go with it, because I got I got a couple cards I want to send, but I've got like two update Trout rookies from 2011. The two that I saved, I sold a bunch, you know, for like the last, like, I don't know, maybe 3 or 4 years, when they just kept climbing in price. But I kept the two ones that look perfect, and I mean, they are perfect. I mean, they are sharp corners, centering looks dead on, nothing wrong with the surface. So we'll see what happens. Yeah, okay, so this is getting into 6 minutes on this one, so I'll give you guys a little preview. That's what's going to be going next. I think I'm going to break that in the whole video. I hate flying through these old cards because you can really damage them ripping them old packs open. But I think I might film that whole one, so I don't know. We'll see what happens when I upload these videos for when I break them, see what you guys think. Alright, so hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Laters.